never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can.
Good morning, guys. This is Carlos with MTS Landscape. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, liking the video. So on this one, we are in Rosena Ranch. We are going to be doing this front yard. What we got up front is this section right here where all these plants are. We're going to go ahead and do a dry riverbed. It's actually going to be functional because we do have the water that comes out underneath the wall, and we're going to get that feeding to this way. All these plants are getting removed. We're also going to be doing a path right across, connecting that sidewalk around to this side. We're going to do a double mow strip on each side, and then the inside's going to be DG. We're going to get the grass butted up to the mow strip, and this grass is going to butt up to the riverbed. And then over here, where the guys have already started, we're going to go ahead and do a small driveway extension. The agave over there is going to be transplanted from there to this side because those are really nice, so we want to try to keep those. The drip system, we're going to connect it, run it up on this side, so that way there's some planting area here. And then in the backyard, we are going to put a small retaining wall. It's only going to be 2 blocks plus a cap high all the way across, and that's just to kind of level out the dirt up here. It's going to go all the way across to the back and connecting to the vinyl fence. Right here we're going to have another path. This one's going to be concrete, 3 foot wide. It's going to come across this way, swoop over. The drains we're going to put on both sides of the walkway, as well as collecting from the gutter. We're going to continue on, and we're going to have another drain here. Concrete's going to come right to here. All this is going to be concrete, and then about 2 feet out from the wall, we're going to go ahead and leave that open for some more planting. And then this is still going to be functional, so we're going to try to get the water draining out there. If we, because I don't think you can see it on camera, but this is a little higher, maybe by about 10 inches. If we can get the water running off there, we'll relocate these drains in the middle, so that way it's still a nice flat area, and it's not too sloped or too crazy of an incline. So this job should take us about a week and a half from start to finish. The guys are already started with the concrete for the driveway. So let's go ahead and get the time lapse going and check out this job. All right, guys. Good morning. So today is day 3 on the project. It is kind of chilly. It is 40 degrees right now. But I'm heading out to a job site. Got the block in the trailer behind me. I got over the weekend. So today is pour day. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that slab in the back, the footing for that small wall, and the concrete, the driveway extension. So we're gonna get that taken care of today, and see you guys on the job site. Concrete is here, but no pump. So I hope we don't have to wheelbarrow 9 yards of material to the back. We'll find out. Okay, we are ready for concrete. We got the string line set for the wall. You can see that there's 2 strings here. That's because we're gonna have a step. Just because these properties, as you can tell from the back wall, there's a few steps. So you got one there, one over there, and one more towards the corner. We're just gonna have one and come out this way. That way one side of the wall isn't a ton higher than the other side. So that's what these 2 strings are for, the top of block. Alright, concrete is being finished up. The first course of the wall is already set. We're going to go ahead and head out to the front and get started on that mold strip. Work it back and forth. I'm gonna stop right here. Bring my bucket again. Give it a little bit of water. Now, these radiuses are the most important, so I'll show you a little bit more detail than these longer swoops. So as you can see, you got some that got piled on here. What I like to do before I go with the water is I'll tamp it as I start forming it, so I can get a better shape You can see how it's removing some off the sides. There we go. So now I'll come back, add some water, and continue on the process. There you go. All right, so guys are making the last batch of Portland cement and sand for this mow strip. We're gonna end up doing a part 2 for this job just because it's a little bigger. So we're gonna do a second ribbon here, fill that in with DG, put a drip system here. This end will be the dry creek. Over here we're gonna extend the grass all the way to the sidewalk. The driveway is in, we just gotta take the forms out. Tomorrow it is gonna be raining, so we're not gonna work tomorrow. So we'll be back here on Wednesday to go ahead and put the sprinklers and get the wall tied in. So did get the first course in, as well as finished up the concrete back over here. So everything looks good. Like I said, we'll strip the forms. Right now we just wanted to take care of all the concrete work, and that way on Wednesday we'll come back at it. So I will see you guys for part 2 of this project. See you.